So now we have Tara on her back. She has her feet hip width apart and her feet flat under her so that she takes the pressure off of her back. We don't want her to be laying flat on her back with her legs straight out. That can make some people feel a little bit dizzy or low blood pressure. So this is a good position for Tara to be in. She's going to arch her back and feel the extreme arch. Put her hand underneath and then go ahead and press the small of your back into the floor. And now you're going to find neutral spine by finding just between those two, a nice slight curve in your back, but not too much. Now go ahead and take your hands out. Put one hand on your ribs and then one hand on your lower belly. And you can actually palpate just inside of your hip bones. If you want, you can put both hands down there if you need to feel the tension of that transverse abdominis muscle. And go ahead and start with an inhale. Letting your ribs expand, letting your pelvic floor go, and exhale. Letting your pelvic floor start to lift. Yes. And then inhaling. And this time as you breathe out, the cue that we're going to use is the snake. So you're going to make a s sound while you're doing a long exhale here. As your breath runs out, you'll feel your pelvic floor rising and you'll feel your core tightening. This just naturally does that. So this time as you inhale, before you exhale, you're going to picture that your hip bones here are like the spines of a book and you're going to close them. And that also does the same thing, lifts the pelvic floor and helps keep the tension in the transverse abdominis muscle.
Was I supposed to
No. Yeah. And then on this next cue, we're going to close the bag, the drawstring bag that is your pelvic floor. So the inhale, the bag is opening, the drawstring is opening. On the exhale, the drawstring is closing and lifting at the same time. Perfect. That was great.